Hello guys, it's your guy Kaisler and welcome to my channel. And so guys, I'm currently here in the ER, in the emergency room, and I'm being prepped up kasi sad to say it, I tested positive for COVID-19. So basically, I just had my antigen swab earlier this morning upon loss of taste. So, dito na ko na-notice, doon ko na-notice na nawala na yung panlasa ko kanina. So, doon lang na-trigger. So, I really wanted to know the soonest time possible kung ano yung status ko. So, here kasi our RT-PCR test will take about uh, 2 to 3 days to process. Or if extracted earlier, um, there's a possibility na within 6 to 12 hours makuha yung result. So, I wanted to know na the soonest sana. So, I wanted to determine the soonest time possible na if COVID-19 positive ako or not because yun nga, given na may senior ako sa bahay, so which is my mom. So, and aside from that, I work at the hospital and wherein we treat cancer patients through radiation. So I cannot afford to uh, be causing such potential spread to our patients and to our staff most likely. So I immediately took the test and then an hour after I found out that I tested positive. So even though that the antigen swab actually is not the gold standard, I still yet to have the RT-PCR test as a confirmatory test for COVID-19. So, but kahit na hindi ko pa natitake yung test na yon, as of now, kasi nga, piniprepare pa lang ako, I already presume that I already have COVID-19. Kasi most likely for people who tested positive during their antigen swab test, most likely turns out to be positive as well for RT-PCR. So I already presume that meron na akong COVID. So it's sad to note that mayroon akong COVID but wala na tayong magagawa doon. Very nature sa work natin is be exposed to everybody else here in the hospital. So um, possible talaga na mahawaan tayo ng sakit. So the best thing we could do now is to uh, to medicate ourselves or to submit ourselves to medication. That's why we are here. And ang inaalala ko lang talaga is yung mother ko. So what we did actually is nag-ano muna siya, nag-home quarantine. So ayun, nasa bahay siya. And then I will be on isolation uh, room sa taas para nga matreat itong COVID nito. And then until such time that I'm okay with COVID-19. So, ayan. So, here are my things sa prepare ng mom ko. And then, ayan. So, talking about symptoms, actually the onset of symptoms, it just started na parang ano lang, nung Wednesday kasi, I was like feverish at that time. Parang nilalagnat ako, pero wala pa naman ako, hindi pa naman ako umabot sa point na na nilagnat ko talaga. Pero what happened was that um, I don't actually have cough and I don't actually have colds or sipon. But then, yun nga, parang pili ko magpatungo na ako sa pag-fever. So, yung ginawa ko is that I immediately took the necessary precaution. Um, I treated it as if na parang siguro stress-induced na lang, fever. So, but despite that, uminom pa rin ako ng Immunopro just to boost my immune system. And then, ano pa ba yung uminom ako ng mga gamot Cymita para na ma-prevent lang talaga yung possibility na magkaroon ako ng lagnat. So, ayun, ginawa ko ang lahat. Uminom ako ng gamot, and then, unfortunately, the fever still went on, pero lang naman siya, konti lang naman siya, 37.8. So, the following days thereafter, nawala naman yung fever ko, medyo okay na ako. Yung problem ko na lang is yung parang yung sinus ko. Nagtataka nga ako at that time because I actually don't have any runny nose, wala akong sipon. Kasi sabi kasi sa sa research is that most people or patients actually experience runny nose. So, wala naman ako na-experience na ganun. Pero yung sinus ko, parang, alam mo yun, parang mainit siya na papunta dito sa frontal. Ito dito. Ayan. Yung buong ganyan ko. Parang mafe-feel mo siya. Tapos, I was actually experiencing mild headache. So, na hindi ko maintindihan kung ewan. So, tinanong ko sa nurse namin. Sabi ko sa kanya kung ano yung magandang gamot doon. So, I actually even have it massage. Nag-apply ako ng Vicks Vaporub and lahat mga liniment na pwedeng sanang magpalusin. I also tried yung parang sa Chinese na yung maliit na ano ba yun, yung polar bear? Polar bear ba yun? Yan. Oo, so ayun. Sunflower, white flower pala, sorry. So, ayun. So, hindi pa rin siya nag-work actually. Konti lang. The sensation is still there. Come Friday, nung umuwi ako ng bahay, maaga din ako umuwi noon. I was busy fixing my phone, and then tinanong ko si mama ko anong niluto niya anong niluto niyang ulam for dinner. So sabi niya, nagluto na siya, and then yung niluto niya kasi yung favorite ko, which is yung anong tawag dyan, paksiw na isda. Sa paksiw kasi pag nagluluto ka, yung yung amoy ng suka talagang masisense mo siya. So sabi ko sa kanya, parang wala naman ako naamoy na nagluto ka. So sabi niya, oo, nagluto ako, ganyan. So what happened is that sabi ko, parang hindi ko na siya na-sense, hindi ko siya naamoyan. So sabi ko, siguro baka sa ano lang to because of my sinus nga. So I was still, I was still in denial at that time, siguro, because I was trying to justify that everything is okay. And then, na hindi siya COVID-related. And then, come Thursday, parang hindi ko pa siya slightly na-notice na unti-unti na pala nawawala yung sense of taste ko. Until na morning ng Monday, which is today, kaninang umaga, nagluto kami ng nilagang baboy. And then, because I was craving for soup, so when I tasted or when I ate the nilagang baboy, I was thinking na, ba't parang wala akong nalalasahan? Ba't parang, alam mo yun, parang hindi ko matansya kung ano ba yung tawag dyan. Hindi ko matansya kung maalat ba siya or hindi siya maalat or masarap ba siya. Wala akong ma-feel. So, doon ako kinabahan ng todo. So, when I was eating the meat, parang akong gumunguya ng goma. So, sabi ko, shits, parang eto na yun. Sabi ko, malakas na talagang kutob ko. I really have to take the test now because kung hindi ko siya iti-take, marami akong madadali sa sakit na to. And the possibility of transmission is always there, and it's always high. So I cannot afford that. So ayun, I took the antigen swab test because that's the fastest way to determine if I have. Kasi sabi ko, pag mag-positive ako sa antigen swab, ibig sabihin, positive din ako sa RT-PCR. So that's a most likely probability ng case ko. So yun nga, I found out that I was positive. Tinawagan ko lang yung laboratory namin. Then nagkulong na ako dun sa office ko. So in-inform ko na yung staff ko that ganito yung naging case, and then I really couldn't find or coming to thinking kung saan ko nakuha yung sakit kasi um, nasa office lang naman ako, hindi ako masyadong nag-entertain much ng maraming tao. Tapos pag ano lang, pag may planning kami, kung may mga panibagong mga isasalang na patients for planning, doon lang kami nagkakaano talaga, sama ng buong staff, kasama ko si doktor, ganyan, yung mga radtech, ganun. Pero other than that, most likely nandun lang talaga ako sa room ko because I was actually trying to safety myself as well for possible transmission, especially na may current surge na Delta variant dito sa amin sa Mindoro. So, ayun. Uh, so, guys, eto na talaga siya. I'm embracing the reality that I already have COVID-19 and I cannot do anything about it anymore but to face it head on. So, ang kinaka-worry ko lang talaga is yung kasama ko sa bahay, which is dalawa lang naman kami, which is my mom, and I hope na sana walang transmission na naganap sa aming dalawa. And if ever kung meron man, kasi nga magkasama kami sa bahay, sana asymptomatic na lang siya. Sana hindi niya hindi siya magkaroon ng mga malubhang sintomas na pwedeng maka-worsen sa health condition niya, because anything that has to do with my mother, parang hindi ko talaga kaya. Hindi ko lubos na isip. Parang ano na nga parang sabi ko, Lord, ako na lang sana. Ayun mo yun. Parang wag nang isama si mama. Parang ganun. Kasi parang hindi ko makakayanin kung may mangyari masama sa kanya. So as of now, I already had my ECG test done, and naikabit na rin sa akin yung dextrose at saka yung proper for the medicine. Tapos I just had my second dose of second dose of nebulizer. Tapos I'm just waiting for my third one, and then right after this siguro baka some blood works or and then iaakyat na ako sa taas. So unfortunately ngayon lang ako na mag 1:23. So ngayon lang ako na punta dito sa ER kasi I was there sa isolation room nung mga 7 o'clock pa lang. So less ako na attend ngayon kasi nga maraming nag-code, maraming cases ng COVID dito sa amin sa emergency room, and then may mga nag-code pa. So okay pa naman ako so far, thank God. Hindi naman ganun kagrabe yung sintomas na nararanasan ko. So thankful tayo doon kahit paano. I'll be documenting my journey towards throughout this COVID-19 experience. It has nothing to do with the new Delta variant of COVID-19. So ayan, kasi parang the new one kasi is much is much highly transmissible and mas deadly siya kumpara doon sa original na strand. So ayun, so please pray for me guys that I will recover the sickness, and ayun lang, para dun sa mga hindi pa rin naniniwala sa COVID-19, I hope you don't get to experience what I had, that you don't need to experience COVID-19 firsthand for you to believe that COVID-19 is real. Huwag niyong paabutin sa point na alam niyo yun, kailangan pang may mamatay sa family mo or ikaw mismo before it's too late. So maniwala tayo sa ginagawa ng gobyerno, sa ilang efforts nila, or sa ginagawa ng DOH, their massive efforts towards combating or towards their battle against this COVID-19. So, ayan, wag na tayong maging pasaway. Alam kong mahirap magstay sa bahay, tapos lalo na kung ikaw lang yung inaasahan sa pamilya, and you need to really bring food to the table para sa family mo, para makasurvive sila. Pero you still have to be, alam mo yun, extra caution kasi nga or extra cautious kasi nga, 'di ba, we are living in a pandemic. So mahirap na madala natin yung sakit dun sa atin. So maniwala tayo that COVID is real, and then pag ano lang tayo, manalig lang tayo sa health protocols natin, and then follow them strictly as possible at all times. And then ayun, ingat-ingat na lang tayo sa ating mga pamilya. By the way, I recently organized a campaign wherein we are actually targeting to distribute over 100 packs of 5 kilos na rice. Ipamimigay natin sa lahat ng taga Cagayan de Oro kasi nga, 'di ba, we are currently on ECQ. So we are on a much tighter lockdown because of the Delta COVID variant surge. So ayun, I just would like to pronounce na tuloy pa rin yung ating paraffol, and I will still facilitate it kahit na mayroon akong COVID. Pwede naman kasing lahat is alam mo yun, hindi pa naman ako totally limitless. I mean, totally impotent, no? Na para hindi gawin yun. So, tuloy pa rin yun. So, kahit na may COVID-19 ako, tutulong pa rin ako sa ating kapwa. Mamimigay pa rin tayo ng tigpa 5 kilos na rice. So, kahit paano, kahit konti lang siya, may matanggap sila, may magamit sila sa kanilang, alam mo yun, sa pagkain nila, sa pandagdag nila sa pagkain nila sa pang-araw-araw. So, hopefully meron na. And then, we are actually, it's so heartwarming na maraming positive response sa panawagan natin for such, and then marami nang nag-pledge. Hopefully tuloy-tuloy yung mga pledges and sponsorships para na the higher amount we are able to raise, the higher or the greater the number of heads we can offer na mabigyan ng tigpa 5 kilos na rice. So ayun, so pag-pray natin yun na madagdagan pa ang ating funds. So if ever na sumobra na siya, I mean like if ever na lumobo yung natin, yung capacity natin to distribute, so parang siguro ang gagawin natin is that we will have at least we are going to distribute at least 100 packs per week para na hindi masyadong, alam mo yun, hindi masyadong magkumpulan ng mga tao. So we will just have to yung plano ko kasi electronic raffle ko na lang siya, o kaya manual paraffle by number. So ayun, so kung sino yung number na mabunot na yun yung mga lucky winners natin na kukuha ng rice. So ayan, so ano lang siya, what else? So ayun lang, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa ating mga support na nakukuha ko sa mga tao, and then yung please patuloy lang ng pag-share sa sa post ko so that it will go viral, para na baka sakaling umabot to sa mga tao na, alam mo yun, willing mag-extend ng help, they are able to financially help other people. So ayun, may I be a channel of or an instrument of their generosity, and then makatulong sa ibang tao sa pamamagitan ng alam mo yun, pagbibigay ng kahit 5 kilos lang ng bigas. Malaking bagay na yun kasi bigas is, mahirap, alam mo yung magkano bang kilo ng bigas ngayon, diba? So 5 kilo, kahit hindi man siya abutin ng 1 linggo, kahit papaano may ano sila, mayroon silang bigas na may isasaing sa kanilang family, especially those sa mga nawalan ng trabaho, dun sa mga um, pansamantalang nawalan ng trabaho dahil sa lockdown, at dun din sa mga taong talagang walang-wala. So ayun, I'm just hoping and praying for everyone na sana this COVID-19 would end already the soonest, kasi nga para na magbalik normal na tayo, and then the economy, the healthcare system, and then uh, our day-to-day living will be normal again. So I'm praying for that one day to come. And then sa ngayon, yun lang muna. Ano lang muna tayo, manalig tayo sa Diyos, at saka mahalin natin ang ating mga kapwa natin, yung family natin, learn to value each and every second. So parang kasi, now that I have COVID-19, parang nare-realize ko na, alam mo yun, sobrang na-waste yung mga oras ko sa mga bagay na hindi naman dapat sana. Yun yung pinag-focusan ko. So, now is but the time siguro na magnilay-nilay sa ating buhay, at saka sa mga natitirang oras natin, kasi we don't know what will happen. So, ayun. So, thank you so much, guys. Inantay ko lang na inaantay ko lang na actually inaantay ko na lang ngayon yung na transfer nila ako dun sa room ko. Just so happen na may nagpo-code sa labas, so they have to attend to it first, but immediately thereafter, definitely pag okay na ako, i-aakyat na nila ako. So ayan, thank you so much, and ayun, ingat po tayo sa lahat, and stay COVID safe. Always wear your mask, your face shield, and